What's up, everybody? I am Jaspreet Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. Let me ask you a question. Who loves shopping? Me. I just don't like the part where you have to spend money. When the majority of people go shopping, they become broker because when you go out and spend $200 on the newest Nike gear, your $200 disappears. And if you try to sell your Nike gear later on, you're not gonna get anywhere close to the $200 you spent to buy that gear. In other words, you just lost money. Now, what if I told you there was a way you could get paid to go shopping? And here's the kicker. This is one of the ways wealthy people love to spend their money. I'm listening. When you invest in the stock market, now you are using your money to buy companies instead of buying the products that these companies sell. That way, when these companies make money, so do you. But you know what? I have an idea. Instead of me teaching you about how the stock market works, let me bring on somebody who's a real stock market expert to teach you how it works. Yo, AK, where you at?
What's up, man?
What's up, AK?
How you doing, everybody? My name's AK.
AK is a master when it comes to the stock market. He has taught me a ton, and I convinced him to teach you about the stock market every single week. So, AK, why don't you take it from here?
Wow. Thank you, Jaspreet, for that amazing intro. Now, I'm going to do my best. I don't know if my beard will ever be as beautiful as yours, but I'm going to work with what I got. Okay, now let's get into it. So consider this. When the majority of people go shopping, they buy things called consumer expenses. So going back to our Nike example, that would be buying things like Nike shoes, hoodies, maybe headbands. But the thing about consumer expenses is that as soon as you buy them, your money's gone. Nike isn't gonna pay you to wear their shoes. Well, unless you're LeBron, but for most of us, we're paying Nike. That's why it's called a consumer expense. These are things that you're buying and they lose value, but they don't pay you. Now here at the Minority Mindset, we take a different approach to shopping. Instead of buying things that lose value, we buy things that pay us. We call these things investment seeds. With investment seeds, you're using your money as a tool that's gonna work for you instead of just spending your money on consumer expenses that just eat away your cash. So instead of having the consumer mindset of just buying Nike gear, you wanna have the investor mindset where you're gonna profit when other people buy that Nike gear. So when you're buying a company's stock, what you're doing is purchasing a small piece of that company called a share. Buying that share makes you an owner in the company. So if you buy one share of Nike, you just became an owner of Nike. And being an owner, well, that entitles you to a portion of Nike's profits. So when they make money, you do too. And yeah, knowing this information is gonna skew how you watch sports a little bit, because whether you love or hate LeBron, you're gonna want him to win, because when he wins, your Nike lace pockets win too. Now the stock market is just a place where investors go to buy and sell shares in big companies just like Nike. And then successful stock market investing is just buying shares in the best companies that are gonna make the most money over the long term. But how do you actually make that money? Well, that money, it comes in two ways, through appreciation and through dividends. So appreciation is just when the value of the shares you bought goes up. So going back to our Nike example, which hopefully you're not sick of this Nike example, but then again, how could you be? Because no one gets sick of Nike. I mean, that's what makes it such a great company. But okay, let's say you buy Nike at $100 a share, and then Nike starts doing really well because LeBron keeps winning, so more investors come into the market and they start trying to buy those same shares. Well, what's gonna happen to your shares? They're gonna keep rising in value. They're gonna get more and more expensive. Say Nike shoots up to $200 a share. Well, guess what? If you sell at that point, then you're gonna pocket that $100 difference from where you bought and where you sold. And that is appreciation. Now, the second way you can make money in the stock market is through dividends. Now, a dividend is just money that a company will pay you to be invested in their stock, which is pretty awesome because it almost is like your LeBron being sponsored to invest in Nike. They're gonna pay you dividends 4 times a year because you are technically an owner of the company. You have the shares, so you get paid. That's how dividends work. Now, to be really successful in the stock market, the first thing you gotta do is shift from the consumer mindset, which the majority of people have, to the investor mindset, which the minority of people have. Like I said before, a consumer is someone who just buys products. The money they spend just goes into the pockets of the businesses. But an investor is someone who buys investment seeds. They make their money work for them by investing in those businesses. And I mean, really, which side would you rather be on? The one paying these companies or the one getting paid by these companies? Now, a lot of people think you need a ton of money to start investing in the stock market, but that's not true. You can start investing with as little as $100. Now, are you gonna become a millionaire investing $100 over 2 months? No, of course not. But everyone has to start somewhere, and the sooner you start, the sooner you're gonna get the results you're looking for. Now, I'll be talking more about what you need to know to invest in the stock market every week. But if you wanna learn how you can make your first stock investment right now, we put together a 5-step guide that is gonna tell you how to do exactly that. And you can get that guide for free when you sign up for our stock investing newsletter, which you can do by clicking the link up here or down below in the description. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, then make sure you smash that like button and share it with one friend so we can spread the word. Subscribe to the Minority Mindset YouTube channel and make sure you hit that bell so you get an email notification when our stock market investment video comes out next week. And if you want more of me, you can check out my personal channel, Fallible, where we have daily videos about stock market investing and business. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.